Goddess of Victory Nikke is a very interesting anime style game that I actually played when it first came out due to the, assets. Okay, but seriously, on Twitter I saw one character twerking her legs off, but then saw my favorite voice actress ever announce that she voices characters in said game and is assisting with the casting, and then retweeted a character that the famous VTuber Amelie voices, whose design is this! And I've been playing it ever since. What, you want proof? Here I have characters that were in banners long ago. I have been tweeting about it non-stop, teasing it in videos. I really love this game, and that's all fine and good. I was happy with my little game. See how happy I was? I even traveled all the way to Japan to see all the Nikke ads like this, and even got this. Holy moly, it's the girl from the thumbnail. Until suddenly, right now, for a limited time, they are having a crossover with Nier. Yes, that Nier. The outstanding action-adventure game that makes you question your humanity, that I've beaten all the endings 5 times over, and made a 1-hour video on this channel because I love the game so much for various reasons. And you want to know the funniest thing? The voice actress for 2B is...
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Which makes me so glad to tell you that this video is actually sponsored to talk about the collab. Yes, so the game I literally play every day. So if you'd like to get the game yourself, you can click the link in the description and grab the limited time characters 2B, A2, and Pascal. We'll get to the characters.
Peace and quiet.
But what exactly is Nikke?
Are you staring at my butt?
No.
So Goddess of Victory Nikke is set in a post-apocalyptic future where Earth was suddenly attacked by alien machines called Raptures, who wiped out everything on the surface, forcing humanity to take refuge underground in the Ark. And after a while, humans created a new government, which the story gets into some very interesting politics.
You make me sick.
And to fight back, humans convert actual people into soldiers called Nikke to be used as weapons to fight back against the Raptures.
What the hell?
That was literally my reaction when this popped up in the story. Yes, it gets very dark. And 2, yeah, you Nier fans, that sounds very similar to Nier Automata's storyline about how alien machines wiped out humanity, forcing humans to flee and build interestingly designed androids to fight back. And that's probably why I love Nikke so much. The story concept of this post-apocalyptic humanity with machines fighting man-made androids is great to explore, with Nikke taking it a different direction about what happens if humanity had the CEO corporations fighting each other with their Nikkes for control, while you play as a commander forced to navigate these waters. I really gotta express how good this story gets, especially that prequel event they recently did, hashtag Dorothy did nothing wrong. But then again, it's not all dark and seriousness, as you then have story moments like this.
What's wrong? You smell.
Uh-oh.
And so now with the collab with Nier, it's kinda crazy to see how these two stories will cross over. But first, I gotta grab the new units, 2B, A2, and the free unit, Pascal. And you may be thinking, how the heck can a pacifist robot fight? And while all this gameplay is on the PC launcher, which runs amazingly well, it lets you see more of the gameplay too, and has a lot of customization, letting you change the graphics, settings. Yes, there's a slider for the amount of jiggle. Essentially, each battle has you shooting enemies like some hardcore duck hunt till a boss shows up, and man, these designs are crazy! If you love insane mech creations, you will love this game. And the weapons too, I mean, what the heck? Dragons! They also have these other modes, but you can easily manage all this with auto battle if you're worried you're not gamer enough for all this and just want to experience the story. However, there is also a very high skill ceiling as well if you want to go for that. Just wait till you see what some people can do in co-op. Yes, this game has co-op events too, but even though I played on PC, I was overseas in Japan when the Nier event started, and I couldn't resist. I had to roll for 2B, but I recorded my efforts, and after a few attempts,
2B here, at your service.
I told you before, my luck in this game is busted, because when A2 was released then, this was my first 10 roll.
I'm A2, and I'll be joining you.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Also, apparently, 2B is really busted, so you might want to try to get more of her. But don't worry if you feel like you miss out on the characters, just by logging in you can get tickets to summon them, avatar frames, and Pascal completely free, whose gameplay is so hilarious. I love the animation so much. And man, these three look so good in the Nikke art style, plus there is some, bonus outfits if you want. But for now, let's start the event story. So you click over here and you're in this factory area where you can talk to Pascal for the daily login bonuses and it's the head. So you can run around this place seeing the characters react to whatever part you are up to in the event story, and you can actually find these lost relics, which give you the event currency to get the things you need to summon the new characters, and also unlock music to listen at your leisure. Yes, they made new music for this event, and come on, it's a Nier related song. You know I'm gonna love it! Well, let's start the story. And what it seems to be is this mass-produced Nikke, who are pretty much these generic Nikke that you don't want to gacha roll for. Well, I mean, maybe you do. Some of them are kind of cute. As this one kills a Rapture, which dies in a flash, and that somehow transports 2B and 9S from their world into here, where they saw it as, oh, they were just going in their transporter pod, but it gave them an error. Ah, I knew those vending machines were evil! Can't trust anything from those moon delivery companies. And we get the title of the event, Outer Automata.
Pretty clever.
And so you progress through the story, giving you this unknown data, which you will get more of if you use the bonus Nikke. And I'm trying not to spoil you all the story so you can try it out for yourself, but it's Nier, so it's gonna have emotions, okay? So you, the commander, get sent out with your wacky group to investigate this factory. And the wacky group has Neon, who is
firepower,
Anise, the actual goofball, and Rappy, who, yeah, now that I think about it, really does act a lot like 2B. And because the Japanese voice actress is the same person. And wow, they really went all out with the event, changing the UI to make it theme like Nier with the enemies appearing, the overlay, the bullets, even the startup screen, also the menu when you pick the chapters.
You're a sly one.
So as we investigate, we find these very different Raptures who instead when they die, they do the old, which is weirdly very similar to how the machines in Nier go out. But don't fret, it's not just 2B and 9S here. Yeah, she was always so extra.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
So it seems like this specific generic Nikke type are converging on this factory, and if you want to know the difference between a Nikke and these androids, well, androids from Nier have consciousness implanted into them, which gives them directives, but remember,
emotions are prohibited.
Nikke on the other hand, who are letting these Nikke being made? Hang on. There's a mini game? Oh my god, it's the hacking mini game. Wow, that's actually really cool playing it here. But yeah, I made sure to use the Nier characters in combat, where Pascal, I'm sorry, I just love this whole thing. 2B and A2's finisher moves really have them going full anime and it looks so cool. Pretty much the way it works is you battle and this bar builds up, before you can then use our level 1, 2, 3 special in that order. So we make it inside and see more Factory Nikke seemingly acting like a hive mind. Huh. Now where have I seen that before? Oh no! And 2B and 9S help save us and talk about how they were suddenly transported here. And it's so funny how since we are the commander, an actual real human being, 9S is like, whoa, oh my gosh, a real human being! I have never seen one before. Ah, you sweet summer child. And I'll leave it there to not show too many spoilers for you to check it out yourself, but you do also get a challenge mode fighting this behemoth for more rewards, and a co-op mode too. But that's not all, because if you're lucky and manage to recruit 2B, A2 or Pascal, mine Pascal is free, or be like me and get 4 2Bs because I don't know what to tell you. I'm so lucky in this game.
You can't keep getting away with it.
You can interact with them in these bonus stories, which detail more about them mingling with the Nikke characters, and you can also give them rewards to boost their rank.
Hey, don't die on me.
Aren't you adorable? So if you do decide to get the game, I recommend starting with this Nier update, mostly because I know a lot of you are Nier fans, and man, I mean, it's probably the only time they'll be in the game looking this good. It's such an amazing story event that shows you how much Nikke and Nier mesh well together. Yes, and for that other reason as well. But you also have so much else to do in Nikke, which I don't have time to go over today, but pretty much you should do the main story missions afterwards, where they'll give you gems to recruit characters, plus doing daily and weekly tasks. But the absolute best thing in this game is that it lets you have friends.
That's bloody nice.
And you can send friend points every day, which gives you currency to roll for characters. Yep, adding friends lets you get waifus. It's honestly such a generous feature, and although my friend list is currently full, I will keep my code here if you want to add me, because I'll be trying to keep this friend list with only active people, so you might be able to squeeze in. Because if you don't log in after a week,
The cut.
or you can just add some other people in the comments. It's literally free currency to roll for waifus, and that is why I have so many really good units. Because I really do love this game. The fact that it has an English dub with well-known voice actors really makes it special. And if you want to know my favorites, well, it's Rupee for obvious reasons, and Drake because she's literally Okabe. Oh man, don't make me choose. Also, Privity was my favorite because she was voiced by 2B, but now I have 2B.
¿Por qué no los dos?
So that was a quick look at the Nier collaboration event. It made me so happy to show off one of my favorite gacha games, and if you click the link below to get Goddess of Victory Nikke, letting them know I sent you, maybe I can make more Nikke videos. Seriously, there's so much I want to say about this game. So if any of this seemed interesting to you, you can click the link to get the game down below, as yes, this Nier event is limited till the 27th of September. And the game is available on phones and PC, with the PC version looking really stunning, but also devs, please update it so when you alt tab it doesn't mute the music. Please, your OST is so good. I want to listen to the music while I do other things on my other monitor.
I can explain.
Trojan, Ramses, Magnum, Sheik.
And a big special cheesy thank you to my patrons, including Minimus Crime, Coxel Sin, Gerardo Cruz Alvarez, John Paul Tequil, Master Pro, Nira, and Worker Bee.